She wants to do one more sound thingy. So that's what we're doing. We're testing the sound. Because the sound has been really jacked up for the last couple of weeks. And we want to work really hard to fix that. Because I'm a poet and you didn't know it. Hey y'all, hey. So welcome to another edition of the Queen Network. I'm here, Queen Fierce, live from the palace, of course, bringing you another episode of the Queen Network. So I'm going to try not to be too hyped because I'm recording this after the kids went to bed. Anyway, how was y'all week? How y'all doing? I be missing on y'all when I don't talk to you all week. I'm going to change that. We got to slide on in here more than once a week, right? But as for the Queen Network, you're going to get all this Queen Crush Wednesday love, even though you might see this on Thursday morning because, you know, algorithms and things. But we still do what we got to do over here. Okay. So I think I should just jump right into it. I'm not going to be before you long. I know I always say that and y'all be like 45 minutes later. But that's not going to be the case today because I literally have like one, maybe two things to talk about today. So let's just get this party popping. Before we get started, I'm so excited today. So do you remember last week when I was talking about April is rolling in and new things are starting and spring is here and things are blooming and the Queen Network is no different? I'm happy to announce our first sponsor of 2021. So this sponsor is actually a really good friend of mine. And when I say we go way back on the way back, she was like one of my first friends when I started working in radio. I can't even tell you the year, but it was the early 2000s. Y'all, you know, taking over for the 99 and the 2000. That was us. So it's nice to have a partner in crime. It's always nice to reconnect, and especially when you're like aligned with someone, like you can not be in contact for many years, but when you connect, it's just fire. So I'm super proud of this queen. It's one of my faves. You've seen her, definitely not in 2020, but I interviewed her sometime, I don't know if that was 2018 or 2019, but anyway, Queen Tamira from Born to Charm. So Born to Charm is a multifaceted art business from this queen. She does it all, okay? Makes t-shirts, she paints, she does canvas, she designs clothes. Well, listen, baby, she done opened up a boutique, an online boutique, and I'm so super proud of her. So let's just get into what Born to Charm is all about. Are you ready to upgrade your closet? Did you see that my little shoulder shimmy? Because that's what upgrading my closet means to me. We'll be happy to help you with that at Born to Charm Boutique. We are an online clothing store stocked with affordable and stylish fashions. We offer a nice selection of chic, cute, and comfy and classic pieces just for you. Be sure to join our newsletter. We are constantly adding new pieces. Plus, you don't want to miss our special offers and giveaways. Sign up today at www.born2charm.com. That's born2charm.com. So I'm so excited about that. I'm already on the mailing list, child. I'm waiting for these plus size pieces to drop so I can come show y'all what we got popping. She gonna drop it and I'm gonna pop it. Okay? And that's all you need to know. And that's on period. And Mary had a little lamb and all the other cute stuff that y'all say out there. Because I'm a poet and you didn't know it. I had to just slide that in there. I'm also really super excited about this huge sage roll I have, sage bundle I have. I got this from my favorite black girl store in the mall, Kareet Naturals. No, they're not a sponsor, but I just wanted to shout this out. Look how beautiful this is. I had to ask them, like, can you give me tips on making a sage bundle? So we're gonna burn some of this tonight while I get into our discussion. Y'all with it? Be with it. Be with it. All of this, all of that. This one of them sage bundles that make the smoke alarms go off. All right, we got something popping there. I like this. Got a little something to hold it there. Let me pour my wine, child. I need y'all to find me a wine sponsor. But in the meantime, in between time, in the spill time, in the chill time, let's have a little sippy sip. Sips wine while she spills tea? Sure, my pleasure. It's what I love to do. What a lovely evening. Okay, so this is what had happened. So last week, y'all remember, I was telling y'all about telling your story. Like, no matter how unglamorous you think it is, no matter how regular you think it is, even if you think it's boring, everyone has a story. Everyone has something that they've been through or is going through, and currently overcoming. So, in even if you feel like you're in the midst of it, or in the midst of the trial, or still working out whatever it is you feel like you have to work out, you are on the road to overcoming it. So it's not just like, oh, I'm in this, you know what I mean? Like everybody goes through stuff. What do I have to offer? Tell your story. You never know who you're going to help, right? So as I was thinking about that this morning, because I've been doing some writing lately, I feel like I've been saying that to y'all every week. So I must be like really writing or something. But I was writing this morning, and my writing led me to purpose and what that means or what that could mean. Not necessarily a definition of purpose, but how people feel about purpose or what their purpose is. And I'm interested to know your thoughts. We didn't really do formalities today. So when you come across this video, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that we can just push out all this good Black girl content, and comment so that I know that you're here. So is this smoke getting too thick? Like getting picked up by the light? I feel like I see it resting in here. Need the window open. Oh, but I don't want to pull the thing. Pause. But La was good. She reminded me that the window should be open. And I know that, but all of a sudden we were in a cloud, right? So the sage is going to do its thing and I'm going to do my thing. And then we're going to meet in between. So here we go. So I was writing today, and it kind of, as I was talking about purpose, it forced me to identify what I believe my purpose is, right? So I know everybody has different thoughts about purpose, like what you're supposed to do, like what your mission is while you're having this life experience, this human experience, right? So I just believe that it's something that whether you choose to acknowledge it, or even if you haven't learned what that thing is yet, it follows you. It's a part of you. It's going to be a piece of you until you recognize and honor what that thing is. So it's not something that you can run away from. It's not something that you can deny or even say you don't want to do. So I think when people be like, "Oh, that's not my purpose or that's not what I'm supposed to do." I don't think it's that you're not supposed to do it, but the method of how you reach that point or how you're supposed to get there is unconventional. So, like, we may immediately think of, like, okay, the process to get to that point is not something that I want to do with my life. However, getting to that point is the point. Like, getting to recognizing your purpose and operating in your purpose and walking in your purpose is the point of your life. So I don't know, I had this discovery this morning, and I don't even think that I meant to um, write about purpose or go even in that deep, but that's the way that it just started flowing out. So I wanted to encourage everyone and especially express, like, through your writing. I don't know how many of you are writing or journaling, but if a thought crosses your path, especially at times when it's quiet or you just wake up or you're not diving into your duties yet, explore that writing piece, because it can just like take you down a road. And today mine took me down the road of purpose. So I believe that my purpose is to use this type of gift, right? The gift to be able to connect people and talk to people and really be empathetic towards others. I consider all that a gift that sometimes other people don't possess, right? So if you have that kind of special gifting, it's almost like a mission, like a God-given mission to explore that, just because everyone doesn't have that and the world needs compassion. The world needs someone who is going to connect others. The world needs someone who is going to listen to others and encourage others and build others up. The world needs that. So I really believe like my passion, my mission, my purpose is in alignment with that. So that's what I was exploring today. But I wanted to pose the question to you, like, what is that thing that you are running away from? What is that thing that you thought maybe might be your purpose, but you haven't quite pinned it down yet? Or are you in a position where you don't think you have purpose or know what purpose even is? It really is a journey, just finding out what we're here to do. And I believe that our purpose is connected in the well-being of generations beyond us, right? So what is that thing that you have to offer to the world? That's the bottom line. That's the question. Think about that. What is that thing that you have to offer for generations to come? What's going to live beyond you? That's really your purpose. Okay, I'm glad I talked that out and fleshed that fleshed that thing out. Um, but yeah, I would love to know what y'all think about that, and if you could drop that in the comments, that would be great. Also today, so this is my maybe second thing that I was going to share. I did a workout today, y'all. And my whole spirit was like, oh, like, I don't even feel like this. Let me pick the shortest workout possible. But I had also been thinking about over the last week or so, I need, and I think especially like we're now a year post a year beyond when the pandemic started and our lives changed and our schedules changed and our home life changed and our work life changed. Like, everything changed. I saw somebody walking down the street with a mask today, and I was like, wow, we've really been walking around with masks on for a year and some change, right? So And I was thinking about this time last year, or and moving into mid-April, like in the beginning of the pandemic, when it was like, all right, you gotta be in the house, stick to yourself, stick to your family, checking on each other, stock up. I was good. March 16th, from whenever it started, I was good. Round about this time in April toward mid-April, I was losing my mind a little bit. It was like just me in the kids in the house, and they was doing school, and it was like Elmore's house of homeschooling, and it was so much. It just seemed like so much more work because I was home, and then I still had to figure out work on top of that. Even though I wasn't going into the office, we offered a service. How do we offer service during the pandemic? Just everything changed, right? So now we're a year later, and I'm in a much different place. Like, all the changes that I made, in 2020 were absolute necessary changes, where I feel like I'm living a life that I'm comfortable living in the midst of a pandemic, right? So I was thinking the other day, and I'm going to tie this back to working out, trust me. I need a routine. I was like, I need some kind of routine. Like, we've created this stability for ourselves, but it still seems like it's missing something or lacking, or the discipline. So I don't feel like I have like this discipline of getting up in the morning, or nourishing my body when I'm supposed to, and just eating whenever I feel like it, and whatever I feel like it. If it's healthy, it's healthy. If it's not, oh well, I ate healthy yesterday. Like, holding myself less accountable. You know what I mean? I said to myself, or been saying to myself, at least for the past few days, I need a routine. I don't know if that's a morning routine, a skincare routine, this is what I do when I wake up routine, a workout routine, like something that is routine, right? And so, La today presented this opportunity to work out. And admittedly, so I made myself do it because I had been thinking about this idea of routine, and I was like, I just need to break whatever this like non-discipline thing is I have going on. Okay. So I believe that today that opportunity was presented to me when we did this workout. Now, it was not an easy workout, but I will say this. It definitely motivated me to start wrapping my mind around like what this routine could look like for me. Like, okay, maybe I don't want to do like this hard workout, but maybe I can do something that keeps my body moving, and I break a sweat, and maybe I see changes in my body. Like, I don't have to kill myself for the routine. I can just create this normalcy and discipline around creating a routine. So I'm grateful for the workout because it triggered like this thought of creating discipline for myself. I think that's what I want to say. That's all I want to say. We're going to keep it cute and quick tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining in, for watching the video. Don't forget to share this with a friend. If you found one thing valuable, share it with somebody. Share it on your social media with a quote. I'll be dropping gems sometime. You can pull out the gems, okay? And you know what? If you share this video and tag me in it, I got something for that, okay? Or screenshot wherever you shared it. If you shared it by text or in your DMs or where. Well, I don't want to know who you sliding in the DMs with, but if you show me that you shared it, I have a special gift for you. I actually posted it on my IG today. So, so share the video, and I got something for you. Okay. I want to give a last shout out to my sponsor, Queen T from Born to Charm. The first show in April. She will be with us all April long and hopefully beyond it. Make sure you are checking out her online boutique at born2charm.com. That's born2charm.com. And tell her that you saw it right here on the Queen Network, because that's what I do. I connect queens consciously. You know what else we do? We celebrate, educate, motivate, and elevate the everyday queen. That's you and that's me. This is not really a song. I made it up on the spot, but I ain't wrong. Okay, that's another poet. You didn't know it moments. But I'm your favorite host, your favorite queen, Queen Fierce. That's Queen P-H-I-E-R-C-E. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Queen Fierce, Queen P-H-I-E-R-C-E. You can catch me on Twitter at Miss Fierce, M-S-P-H-I-E-R-C-E, or you can slide in my DMs, because you know I like that. If you have a business or service or a message that our audience of queens needs to hear, hit me up so we can have a conversation right here on the Queen Network. Thank you so much for joining in with me, for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will talk to y'all next time. Peace.